Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how I go about doing two-strand twists on my friend's hair. So one of the products I'm going to be using is the Main Choice Glistening Gold Twisting Gel, and then the other product that I'm going to be using is the Talia Wajid Leave-In Conditioner. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So he came to me with his hair already shampooed and deep conditioned, which is great for me because that's less work that I have to do. But if he didn't do that prior to coming, I would have just went ahead and shampooed and conditioned him myself because I like to work with the hair in a clean state of mind. Referring back to the video, I'm just applying the leave-in conditioner all throughout his hair. Now, when it comes to the Main Choice, he's actually never had that product in his hair. So here's a helpful tip if you guys don't know about this already. But if you want to know how a product is going to react in your hair prior to putting it on and then finding out that, it's going to flake up or cause complications, a tip that I like to use is mixing the products together in my hands prior to putting it on someone's hair. So when I mix the leave-in conditioner and the Main Choice twisting gel, rubbed it together, I found that it came out with a smooth consistency versus if it came out like lumpy or clumpy or whatever, most likely that would mean that the two products aren't compatible and that it would likely flake up in the hair. But since it didn't do that when I mixed it together in my hands, um, I knew most likely that it would be a good combination for me to put it on the hair. So here's a close-up of his hair. His hair and texture is very soft, and then also as you can see the curls, they're more so on the looser side. So for me as the person who is styling his hair, he would not benefit from having larger twists because all they would do is just unravel and get frizzy a lot faster. So I chose to do twists in the small to medium size range. But more of the story is that it's important to factor in things like a person's hair texture, their curl pattern, as well as the length that they have in order to make sure that you are maximizing on the hairstyle for that person. My apologies about this portion of the video. I was using natural light earlier and I did not have a ring light. And I probably won't get one anytime soon, but you know what? I'm gonna make do with what I have. So getting back to the video, I already sectioned off his hair and I applied the twisting gel to the row. Now I'm just simply going through and combing out the section. I know that I'm using a fine tooth comb, and to some people that might be alarming, but it's not about the tools you use, it's about how you use said tools. So as you can see, I'm not like ripping through his hair or causing him like extreme pain or anything. Like his head ain't even real, it's not even moving. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not really going nowhere. I just start from the ends and I work my way up, and something as simple as that is not going to cause any like damage or breakage to his hair. Now, I will say, he did not comb his hair like while he deep conditioned it. So if he did comb it through and detangle it, I probably would have got through this a lot faster. But like I said, I'm just taking small sections, taking my time. I'm not rushing anything. Definitely don't want the person's hair that I'm doing to be in pain or anything like that. But yes. So here I'm moving on to the actual twisting part, and the twists themselves, like there's nothing complicated about this. The twist is just a regular schmegular two-strand twist. I will say though, so I part each individual twist with my fingers as opposed to using a comb. And the reason I do that is because if I know that he wants to eventually do like a twist out, a week or two after keeping the twist in, it's a lot easier to cover up the parts if you don't do like solid straight lines. Um, just in my personal experience, I find that whenever I did like solid straight lines within my hair, I always had to fight harder to try to hide those lines, which then I would mess up the curls and stuff like that. So it's just easier if I just part it naturally with my fingers as opposed to using a comb. So before we get to the finale, here's a quick recap of what his hair looked like prior to me doing it. As you can see, his hair, it has body. It got movement. Stiff wear. I'm not seeing no stiffness. I'm not seeing any flakes or residue. You know what I'm saying? Everything came out absolutely perfect. Additionally, you don't need, a whole bunch of products to be able to achieve a look.